Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am consumer debt free, currently working on my school loan, specifically my Heartland loan, and I'm trying to save as much money as I can. This is part 3 of like a mini series I'm doing of my goals. So I already posted up my 4-year goal, my action plan, my after 2020 is over, my 2021 goals, and my mini action plans. I know for sure how I'm gonna do goal number 1, how I'm gonna do goal number 3, how I'm gonna do goal number 4. The ones that are still up in the air of how I'm gonna accomplish that is goal 2 and goal 5. But once 2021 hits, once December 2020 hits, I'll have a clear picture of how I'm gonna tackle 2 and 5. Now part 3 is gonna be my 2-year goals. This video was inspired by the budget mom and getting my life together. So she has, if you haven't seen those other videos, she has this thing where you set up your short goal, your medium goals, and your long goals. Short goals are from 1 to 3 years, medium are 5 to 7 years, and long goals are 8 or more years. I kind of adjusted it to me, where technically these are my short goals, my medium goals, and my long goals. So my short goals will be 4 months, my medium goals will be within the year, and then 2 years are technically my long goals, because yeah, I just adjusted it to me. So this video is gonna be on my 2-year goals. 2 years, so within 2 years. So these goals are technically not gonna start until 2022, but by that time I already have like 50% of it done, kind of. 2-year. I'm gonna fast forward this part, guys. Okay, so these are my 2-year goals that won't officially start until 2022. But basically, these are the action steps for my goals that I set for myself up when I turned 27. So like my home deco, if you haven't seen part 2 of this video, like I would already have saved 2,500 in the year 2021. So then the other half will be in the second year, another 225. So that's basically what I mean. So I only have, I think, 3 goals for this. All right, because I like to plan ahead, definitely, but not too far ahead. So 1, so that I feel like they're obtainable goals, if that makes sense. So my first goal will be to save, again, 10,000 to 12,000, and but this is gonna be more of by October, I think, October 11, because I definitely want to buy my own place before I turn 30. I'll still be 29 within October. So this one, again, I have to save about 800 to 1,000 per month. Okay, then we have my second goal, which is pay another $6,000 towards my nail net. So I'm not in a rush to pay my nail net, because by that year I would have already applied for student loan forgiveness, and see, once I apply to that, and if I get it, fantastic. If I don't, then I'll be aggressive with paying off my nail nets. But that's why I'm not like really rushing to pay so much money, which I totally am paying a lot of money still towards my debt for nail nets, because my minimum is 186, but I'm putting $500 towards that loan every month. So it's not like I'm not aggressively paying it, but I'm not aggressively paying it in terms of like thousands a month, if that makes sense. Okay, so this one would be 500 per month. If I do more, I do more. If I don't, then I don't. My third goal, which is to meet my full home deco goal, which would be 2,500 for home deco. So what does that mean? That means I only have 10 months to get this together. So 2,500 divided by 10, that means I have to save 250 a month. Hopefully in 2021 I kind of go over this goal, so maybe that might be less. That's an idea. So that would be 250 per month. Then those are my 3 goals for the 2 years I have. And then I think down here I'm gonna write down my 5-year goal. So within 5 years. So I'm gonna say within 5 years. So technically it would be 3 years left after 2022. So I'm gonna put on the side another after 2022, it would be 3 years left. I want to finish paying off my Nelnet. I want to pay Nelnet in full. So like that's if I get my student loan forgiveness, or if I just have to just pay it off all myself. If I don't get the student loan forgiveness, I'm definitely gonna do maybe consolidation. I've held myself from doing to consolidate my Nelnet loans, just because if I do that, then I'm not eligible for the student loan forgiveness, because I need 5 years consistently paying it off without changing the loan. Technically I've been teaching for 7 years, but 2 of those years do not count because I've been teaching for 6 years. This is going to be my 7th year as a teacher. But 2 of those years do not count for student loan forgiveness because I was part of a program that gave me some money to pay for my master's, which is the AmeriCorps. So I did teach for America, but I was also with the program AmeriCorps, which was a government program, so it doesn't count those 2 years. But yeah, that's how I paid for my master's without taking out any loans. All my loans are for my undergrad. But besides this, guys, I have sinking funds I have to think about as well. So, yeah, let me see if there's anything else, guys. I have a draft of everything. Of every single thing. Oh, I know what I wanted to do with you. So these are basically my 4-month goals, my 1-year goals, and my 2-year goals, and then within 5 years. These are all my goals in total. Yes, which I don't think I should do because it's just overwhelming. No, you know what? I should do it because then I could cross it off. So you know what? I'm just gonna quickly do this with you guys. So I'm gonna put goals up here in general, like all of them all together. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. Okay, so these are my goals all together. We have, first goal obviously is like basically my intro to every video. Pay off my Heartland loan. Pay Heartland loan. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, second goal. Am I filming? Yes. Okay, second goal. $50,000 down payment. And I say down payment, but really this would be include closing cost. Like if I have to pay inspections, this is the money for like to buy my house with 20% and with closing costs and all the extra stuff that comes with buying a house that my brother has told me about since he bought his house a couple years ago. So he actually gave me an idea of like what to expect. Okay, I want to have a 1 month emergency fund. Oh, I should have wrote the 1,000 first. Emergency fund, which is a total of 2,940. That's what the number I came up. In another video I said leave in the comments if you want to see how I got this number. I'll definitely do a video of that if you guys want to see that. So technically this was my third goal, but I messed it up a little bit. So my fourth goal is to have $1,000 in emergency. And now that I'm thinking about it, guys, I don't know if you saw my check-in. I need an emergency fund for my puppies. Because I now have a life insurance plan for Brooklyn because he's still technically young. But there's a deductible of $500, and they only pay with it up to $5,000 a year on like medical expenses. Because that's the most affordable plan that I could buy right now. So I'm gonna have to get a sinking fund for the $500 deductible, and then just in case like it's more than $5,000 that I have to spend to get him, well, knock on wood, he's never gonna get sick, but in case it is more than 5,000, yes. So that's gonna be a different video, guys. That's gonna be a different video. Let me know if you want me to film that with you, because usually I just do it on my own. I want $5,000 worth of home deco. So that like kitchen appliances, furniture, like the basics. 6, I want to have pay my family loan in full. 7, I want to pay 50% of my messing up. I want to pay 50% of my Nelnet. And then goal number 8, I want to have eventually 3 months worth of emergency fund. You haven't seen this goal in like my 1 year, 2 year, just because that's gonna be like in 3-4 years, hopefully, maybe sooner. 8,820 for that. And then my last goal was goal number 9 was to pay Nelnet in full. Pay Nelnet in full. Okay, so those are my 9 goals. So just quickly, how I did this was, the first thing I did was I wrote down all my goals that I wanted to have, like just all my goals in general. Doesn't matter the time frame. I just wrote all the goals I had in mind. After that, I split it into categories. So from these loans, I looked at, okay, which ones are 4 months, which ones are 1 year, which ones are 2 years, and then I broke it down based on that. And then I made action plans for the ones that I didn't have already. So like I didn't have an action plan for the 2,500 home deco. I didn't have an action plan for the family loan. I didn't have an action plan for my emergency fund. So yes. So if you want to like do this yourself, that's how I did it. I listed all the goals that I could possibly think of that I wanted to accomplish. I broke it down within my time frames. And then for the ones I already didn't have action plans, I created action plans for those. And then I filmed my video with you guys within the 4 months, 1 year, 2 years, and my goals in general. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.